Hello dear friends, welcome back to YouTube channel. Now in today's lecture we are going to start with another content from the chapter chemical bonding. Now in this video you will going to learn about the topic formal charges from the chemical bonding. In this video you will know about what is formal charges and what is the application of the formal charges and how we can calculate the formal charges. In the previous lecture you have learned about the octet rule and the Lewis dot structure. We are going to take the reference of this one to study the formal charges. You know that the Lewis dot structure help us to predict the picture of bonding in molecules or the ions which obeys the octet rule. For example, I have shown the carbonate ion and the water molecule by the Lewis structure one. So from this one you can observe that there is a one carbon oxygen double bond along with the lone pair and the two carbon oxygen single bond along with the lone pair. Similarly, in the water molecule there is a 2 OH single bond along with the lone pair on the oxygen atom one. So in both the example there is a clear picture of bonding in the molecule and ion. So the Lewis structure not only gives the idea about the bonding, but in case of the few polyatomic ion or molecule, double or the triple bond is present within that molecule or the ion one. They can be represented by more than the one Lewis structure. Now consider the example of your sulfur dioxide molecule. This sulfur dioxide molecule can be represented by using the two Lewis structure. Both structures differ with each other by the charges one. Now you can observe that in the structure first there is a positive and the negative charge on the oxygen atom, while in the structure second there is no any charge on the sulfur dioxide in the Lewis structure. These formal charges help us in assigning the bond between the atoms in molecule or the ion when the several structures are possible, along with the stability between these two Lewis structure. While studying the formal charges in case of the polyatomic ion or molecule, the net charge is not associated to an individual atom in molecule or the ion, but that charge is distributed over whole molecule or the ion. Observe the example of your carbonate ion. I have shown the different four structure. In that four structure, the negative charge is not associated to two oxygen atom. This negative charge is associated with 3 oxygen atom along with the carbon atom also. Again remember student, before defining the formal charge, that is what is formal charge and how we can calculate the formal charge, we must know the two things. The first thing is that the total number of valence electrons in the free atom. Okay, that is nothing but the valency of that atom. And the second thing, that the total number of electron which is assigned or associated with that atom, which is actually the total number of bonding electron and the non-bonding electron in the Lewis structure to that individual atom. So these two things we must know. So now we can define the formal charge as a difference between the number of valence electron of an atom in free elemental state or isolated gaseous state and the number of electron assigned to that atom in molecule or ion in its Lewis structure. So this is the definition of your formal charge. Now we will simplify this definition into the formula. Formal charge on the atom in the Lewis structure is equal to total number of valence electron in an isolated or the free state of that atom minus the total number of assigned electrons in the Lewis structure of an ion or molecule. Now let us consider the mathematical expression for the formal charge. So the formal charge is given by the following formula. Fc equals to Ve minus Ne minus 1 by 2 into Be, where Fc is the formal charge of the atom, Ve equals to total number of valence electron in an isolated gaseous atom or the free elemental state, Ne equals to total number of non-bonding electron, that is the lone pair of electrons, while Be equals to the total number of bonding electrons or the shared pair electrons. So this mathematical formula is used for the calculation of formal charge of a atom in molecule or ions in the Lewis structure. Now let us consider the example for calculating the formal charges in ozone molecule. Consider the Lewis structure for ozone molecule, in which you can observe that the 3 oxygen atoms are marked as 1, 2, 3 in its Lewis structure. Let us calculate the formal charge on the central oxygen atom, which is marked as a number 1. Now let us calculate the number of valence electron of the oxygen atom. Oxygen atomic number 8, its electronic configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Now 2s and 2p contain the valence electron, hence there is a total 6 valence electron in the oxygen atom. Again, so here the value of V equals to 6. Now number of non-bonding electron or the lone pair of electron on the oxygen atom equals to 2. Therefore Ne will be equals to 2, as the central oxygen atom contain only one lone pair of electron. Now next, bonding electrons or the shared electrons equals to 6, as the central oxygen atom forms the 3 bond with the remaining 2 oxygen atom. So total 6 shared electron or the bonding electron. So we get the values of Ve, Ne and Be. Let us apply the formula, that is Fc equals to Ve minus Ne minus 1 by 2 into Be. Now let's put that value into the formula. So here 0.6 minus 2 minus 1 by 2 into 6, which after the calculations come out to be plus 1. So the charge on the central oxygen atom is a plus 1. Now let us calculate the formal charge on the terminal oxygen atom marked as a 2. Now here you can observe that the total number of valence electron in the oxygen atom equals to 6. Therefore the value of V equals to 6. Then the total number of non-bonding electron or the lone pair of electron, which is equals to 4, as there is a 2 lone pair of electron on the oxygen atom. Therefore the value of Ne will be equals to 4. Now the bonding electron or the shared electron, it is equals to 4, as this oxygen atom forms the 2 bonds. Therefore the value of P will be equals to 4. Now again, by applying that formula, Fc equals to Ve minus Ne minus 1 divided by 2 into Be. Now by putting the values in the formula and by the calculations, the answer comes out to be 0. So the charge on the terminal oxygen atom, which is marked as a number 2, is a 0, or it is chargeless. Now let us calculate the formal charge on the terminal oxygen atom, which is marked number 3. Now again, the total number of valence electron in the oxygen atom will be equals to 6. Therefore the value of V will be equals to 6. Then next, the non-bonding electron or the lone pair electron, that is equals to 6, as there is a 3 lone pair of electron on that oxygen atom. Therefore the value of Ne will be equals to 6. The total bonding electrons or the shared electrons, it is equals to 2, as there is a single bond with the terminal oxygen atom. Therefore the value of Be will be equals to 2. Now put all the values into the formula, that is Fc equals to Ve minus Ne minus 1 by 2 into Be. After putting all the values, the answer comes out to be minus 1. So the charge on the terminal oxygen atom marked number 3 as a minus 1. Hence the ozone molecule with the formal charges can be represented as shown in the diagram. So here you can observe that the central oxygen atom, which is marked number 1, have a positive charge, while the terminal oxygen atom, which is marked number 3, have a negative charge. So this is the Lewis structure with the formal charge. Now in the next video, we will again calculate the formal charges on the different atoms. So for this one, follow that video also. Now let us consider the application of formal charges, or what is the importance of the formal charges and why we are calculating the formal charges in the polyatomic ions or the molecule. So the first application or the importance about your formal charges is that it gives the idea about that not all atoms within the neutral molecule need to be neutral. In the previous example you have observed this one. Out of the 3 oxygen atoms, 2 have a charges one with a positive charge, another with the negative charge, but electrically the whole molecule is a neutral one. Now the second application, the charged atom in molecule is useful for predicting the reactivity of molecule. As we know that this charged atom can undergo attack by your charged ionic reagent or species 1, which decides the reactivity of that molecule. Now, the third application or importance of the formal charge is that formal charges gives the idea about a charge separation in molecule or polyatomic ions. The charge separation is useful to predict the stability of compound. For example, if in the molecule there is oxygen atom and the carbon atom, if the oxygen atom bears the negative charge while the carbon atom bears the positive charge, that molecule found to be more stable. Then if we consider the exact reverse case, that means if oxygen atom have a positive charge and carbon have a negative charge, then that molecule is found to be unstable. So this is very useful to predict the stability of the compound ion or the polyatomic ion. Now next, fourth application or the importance of the formal charge. Formal charge help to predict the lowest energy Lewis structure for polyatomic ion or molecule. This lowest energy structure help to predict the major product as well as gives the idea about the possible reaction mechanism. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next video.